YouTube, what's up? Apparently Sneako and Andrew Tate have some crazy beef, so I'm gonna go ahead and get in here and, you know what I'm saying, dissect it, see what's going on, see if we can figure out what's happening here.
So let's see this clip from Sneako and I'll reply to it.
By Andrew's logic, white supremacists are totally right. He should be kicked out of Romania. You see how stupid that is? Like, why is Andrew trying to be a white supremacist now when he's black? Andrew Tate would be deported from Romania following white supremacist logic.
How did their beef start is what I need to know. You guys are, I need the full context because I want to react to everything and I want to give my take on it. So how the fuck did this start?
I'm on your side. No, you're not. You're literally not on their side. Like, what? Bro, like, what is he talking about? That don't make no sense.
Oh.
Like, right, bro, that don't make no sense. He's black, bro. He's black too.
Do you think that threw, like, bro, that just threw me off guard insane.
You're right. One sec. Let me get rid of that. Bam, bam. You're right. I am black. Real nigger.
Yo!
Yeah, I'd love to get deported out of this fucking place. It kept me here for 3 fucking years. Been stuck here.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Tate gotta be less than 50% black, maybe 30%. We may have to revoke his black card for just dropping the hard R like that. It sounded like a slave master. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna do it though, so shit. I ain't revoking it.
If Romania
somebody else could do that.
wanted to keep Romania 100% Romanian, then I shouldn't be here. Because I keep having kids with Romanian women. 100%. Fact. But they obviously don't. So what I'm saying is the whites who want to have a white country need to have white people in their country. You're agreeing with me. You just said what I said. That's an argument to my point.
Wait, I don't get it though.
Romania. Well, yeah, they want Romanians here. They'll let my nigger ass come here and human traffic.
Nah, doing it twice?
Exactly my point.
Hold on, bro. Tate seemed different, bro. Why is he used to like make sense? Why is he just dropping the hard R now? Like, what the fuck? Am I missing something?
I agree with you. That's what the white supremacists are saying. We want white babies. I'm not saying that they're right for that. I'm not saying they're wrong for that. I'm saying I understand why they feel that way. There's nothing wrong with loving yourself and wanting to see more people like you. I understand their grandfathers died for that land. I understand they want to procreate and have people like them around them. They want to continue their traditions. They want people.
I don't get it, dude.
Around them. I get all that. Completely. If Romania want to only have Romanian babies, 100%, they should kick my ass the fuck out. 100%, but they don't. That doesn't disprove or actually, it doesn't even disagree with anything I said. It actually agrees with everything I said. So that's the first thing. I never said I was white.
No, I'm saying I need to know where this beef started, you fucking idiots, bro. Where's the beef starting?
Whites were
like, what's the start of this?
Better. And you're right about that point, because I already said it. You copied me, Sneako.
Okay, there's a thread, thank you. Sneako quote tweets Andrew Tate. I am half black and half white. Let me confirm something. Race is real. It's super real. White supremacists are totally right. This goes against the core fundamentals of Islam. God did not in fact choose any race as supreme, and if you believe so, you are Jewish. Like, what? Dude, no way you called Andrew Tate a Jew. Guys.
Hold up. I am half black and half white. Let me confirm something. Race is real. It's super real. Okay. White supremacists are totally right. This goes against the core fundamentals of Islam. God did not in fact choose any race as supreme, and if you believe so, you're Jewish.
Can you stop using Jew as an insult? I'm Jewish. I stopped talking to you years ago for a reason. Yo!
Oh shit.
Sneako, yes, I race you, but there's no need to bot 4K likes. I just saw it. That's gay as fuck.
It's not when he's black. By Andrew's logic, white supremacists are totally... Tate tweet. Okay, what did Tate say? Tate says, I stopped talking to you years ago for a reason. Okay. As if it's like God's grace to speak. Okay, you know. I want this!
Jason is really fired up for the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Challenge.
Aww. You didn't even respond to what I say.
Jake's right, chat. W. Jake.
Totally right. I give a fair criticism based off of Islam there, and you're like, I don't like you. You're not on the cool kids table. If that's what you believe instead of Islam, or instead of what I'm talking about, then okay. Dude, nobody's botting likes. We're watching the fight right now with Jake Future. Nobody's botting likes, bro. See my stream tomorrow night in a minute.
Wait.
Hey, doxing. I don't want to see any hate being spread towards any of these people. Obviously, you know that we love Nick. I've been very supportive of the Tates for many
Okay, he's just basically saying, okay, hold on. Okay, then he goes live.
But I thought I'd explain this one because a few people got confused, including Sneako. And guys, I know everyone's giving him a hard time right now, but I'm not here.
Who's in the right, chat? Tate or Sneako?
Play the fucking video.
I mean, I could. I'm that guy. But I'm not here to do that to the guy. You know,
Shit, it's 50-50.
He's young. He'll get it. So, you know, whatever. Sneako has his view. The only reason I even replied to him is because he implied I was Jewish, which he knows is a bit far. It's kind of interesting, you know.
Dude!
I've always noticed this about him. He's kind of...
So calling somebody a Jew is going too far. Like, dude, what do you have against me, chat?
Passive aggressive. You know? He's kind of like one of those girls who like starts a fight and gets in your face and says, "Hit me then, hit me, hit me, hit me." And then hits you 3 times, hit me, and then you hit her. And like, oh. It's like you can't just sit there and call me a Jew and then be like, "Why did he reply that?" Like, bro, you need to chill out. Anyway, I have
Fair
nothing
point.
against Sneako. He's a man on his own journey.
Fair
I'm
point.
not his enemy. I don't need to implode his career. If he wants to ruin his career, he can do it himself.
Chat, since me and Sneako are doing something on stream tomorrow, should I ask if Andrew wants to join as well? Me, Andrew, and Sneako talk in Discord?
You ain't doing that shit.
Path of insanity. So nothing against him. This is not an anti-Sneako stream. I know all of you are messaging me, bury Sneako. No, I won't. I'm a merciful man.
I need to find a way to contact Tate, though.
Explain my tweet. I'm going to explain what I meant. Then we've got some clips here. Supposedly Sneako's been talking about me. I don't know. I've never watched a Sneako stream in my life, but supposedly he's talked about me, so we're going to play them, see if there's anything of interest.
Okay, then he watches the clips.
Half white. Let me confirm something. Race is real. It's super real.
Race is real?
I can literally turn my black side or white side on, like choosing a different video game character depending on the situation. Whatever is more advantageous at...
Okay.
I think what you meant to say was
I ain't gonna lie, real shit to Andrew Tate for not just going at him bashfully like, oh, fuck you. And he's coming respectful so far.
separatism, not supremacy. White separatism means separate races, not one is better than the other, but that what works in one area won't work in another, and they should probably do their own thing in their own
Yeah, you're
area.
probably right, but the reason I use the word supremacy is because it's the supremacists who are called...
Okay.
Okay, what did Tate say? Tate says, I stopped talking to you years ago for a reason. Okay. As if it's like
Damn.
God's grace to speak. Okay, you know, you didn't even respond to what I say. You said that white supremacists are totally right. I give a fair criticism based off of Islam there, and you're like, I don't like you. You're not on the cool kids table. If that's what you believe instead of Islam, or instead of what I'm talking about, then okay.
No, Sneako, that's not what happened. You did not give a fair criticism based on Islam. Firstly, it is not your job in Islam to criticize anybody. That's the first thing.
Facts.
Second thing, you questioned my faith and called me a Jew. So you were responded to in kind.
Dude, what is wrong with calling somebody a fucking Jew, dude?
You cannot be a passive-aggressive little girl. I understand you're young. But if you talk that way to people, you're going to be responded to a certain way. And you do it all the time. It's not just me. It's just who you are. You're very, like, smarmy, snarky. That's who you are. That's fine. But you deserved it. And you got brutally wrecked because you deserved it. Because you can't call me a Jew.
It is not.
Also, just because you've been Saudi and I've been trapped on house arrest, you don't get to be a better Muslim than me and tell me how the world works either, friend. Right? So, no hard feelings, but you fucking deserved it. Right? If you said it in person, I would have knocked your ass out, and I would have helped you get up afterwards and said, sorry, sir, I had to break your jaw. Sometimes things just have to happen. You know? I know you think you're a tough guy because Strickland couldn't finish you. I'll finish you. Don't worry about that. I'm built different. But guys, don't pile on Sneako. He supported me in my case. Of course he did, because I'm innocent. And I would support him if he had a case. And he's young, and he will get one. Because he's very young, and if he continues to run around with all them women, he's going to get a case. And I'll support him the same. Of course I will.
I don't think Tate is actually coming at Sneako. I don't think he is. I don't think he's actually coming at him. Like, I think they're like, they could easily just fix it. Jake has beef with Nick Fuentes. Oh my God, and he's getting ratioed. Oh my God, what's going on here?
And also, just because you've been Saudi and I've been trapped on house arrest, you don't get to be a better Muslim than me and tell me how the world works either, friend. Right?
You stopped for a walk.
First, Tate, you tell everybody else how the world works all the time. I'm the beacon of truth, master. I know how the world works. Listen to me. When you talk to Aiden, you're really disrespectful to Aiden, even though Aiden's a great guy. And you're like, listen to me. This is how inflation, you always tell everybody how the...
Dude, you're such a good... Dude, that actually made me happy, on God. Dude, thanks, Sneak. I appreciate that, bro.
That is true.
Usually, thank you, dude.
And you take kind of being a hypocrite right there.
When you're wrong...
W Sneako, man.
You are not supposed to criticize everybody else. Act like you know everything. Act like you're the symbol. And then when you make very clear public errors, be immune to advice.
Oh my God, this man Cuffham is hideous.
So I changed some shit in. I got a little bit of cash right here.
Oh, you do?
A little bit. Let me see. How much should I change? I just got like. Should I just do the 5 stagger?
Here, give me 5,000 cash. I'll give you a chip.
What the fuck is this? Nigga just inserted a random clip. Oh, I think I got it in my watch later.
Efficaciously destroy them. White people sue. In fact, white supremacists are wrong in this sentence because whites are not the supreme race. It's a very simple sentence. White supremacists are not right, especially not totally right, because totally right means right completely. They're not. And also, what it says earlier in this tweet is talking about how white people are smart and black people are animals. So like black people are murderous and just know how to stab, and white people are so high IQ that they go to court. That's what he's saying. And black people are animalistic and so they murder, and white people, they go through the legal system. So he's saying that he's justifying the white supremacist belief. White supremacy believing that white people are superior because they're more advanced, they're more intellectual, they're more capable, and black people are an animalistic monkey species who cannot even exist in the first world. That's the white supremacist belief, and that is incorrect. That's a lie. That's not true. In fact, it goes against the very fundamentals of Islam. So I tweeted, I said, white supremacists are totally right. This goes against the core fundamentals of Islam. God did not, in fact, choose any race as supreme, and if you believe so, you're Jewish. Saying, if you believe... Wrong intro.
The hell?
If you believe that there's a supreme race, you follow the ideology that's creating all the disruption in the world. You are following the belief system that's contributing to the genocide of Palestinians right now, Free Palestine. There is no supreme race. God did not choose anybody to be better than anybody else. That's why Islam exists. Islam exists to get rid of that racial barrier. So I corrected him. If you believe that you're better than other people, you are following this ideology. In fact, that's a Talmudic ideology, that everybody else is goy, everybody else is subhuman, animalistic, everybody else is worse, and that they can do things to the rest of the world that they don't do between themselves. For example, they won't practice usury between themselves, but they'll practice it with the rest of the world. They won't do gambling. They won't share with themselves, with their own race, but they'll spread it to the rest of the world because they're the chosen people. They're the supreme race. And I even said this yesterday. I would argue the first act of racism ever was Iblis. When God told Iblis to go and prostrate to Adam, Iblis said, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm superior. I'm arrogant. It was the first act of arrogance. And God said, well, cast him away and said, if you're not going to obey me, then get away. And then Iblis became Satan. That was the first act of racism. And we should be very careful of that. Arrogance, there's a lot of stories there's a lot of examples and metaphors we could take from that story. How being arrogant is the source of all evil. How Shaitan started with an act of racism, with the feeling of superiority. That's what racism really is, a feeling of superiority. But let's see what he said.
Feel him. I kind of feel Tate too though, cause yeah, black people be wilding, bro. I was walking on the street yesterday and a nigga was about to beat my ass. Nigga was about to whoop me. Another black nigga. He wasn't white. If it was a white dude, probably would have, hey sir, how you doing? And just went about my day. Nigga was about to fight me. I walked past the nigga. We both was looking at each other. I hit him with one of these. Nigga ain't even, he just looked at me. He was looking at me like this. Shit. So trim. Nigga trim out here. I look back like nigga hit me with the only black niggas though, man.
Yeah, chat is moving today.
Only
that
niggas,
was not
man.
racism, but it's a feeling of superiority. Which I stopped talking to you years ago for a reason. Okay, so the top G, the beacon of masculinity, unmatched perspicacity coupled with sheer masculinity makes me a feared top G in any realm of Twitter. No way he did an ad hominem attack at a very simple argument. Let's go back one more time. This goes against you saying white supremacy is right, goes against the fundamentals of Islam. There is no supreme race, and if you believe that, you're following an incorrect ideology, which is Islam. Then, the beacon of truth, the symbol of masculinity. I stopped talking to you years ago. For a reason. Okay, I don't know what the reason is. But that was never specified. I saw him do a stream. What's the reason, Andrew? What is it because I'm correcting you? Is it because you said something that was wrong? And what's the reason?
I ain't gonna lie, but being real, bro, Sneako probably would not say this to his face. He probably wouldn't say any of this shit to his face if I'm being real.
Then he says, Sneako, I ratioed you,
shit.
but there's no need to bot 4K likes. I just saw it. That's gay as fuck. That's gay! In fact, I did not bot. I was live watching the stream on Discord yesterday with Jake Future. But whatever. That's besides the point. Let's go. And then he did a stream afterwards, and we're going to go into all of that. But I think this is really silly. I think this is an emotional argument. And especially, Andrew, when you position yourself as a beacon of truth, as the symbol of traditional masculinity, as the last light of the old world, when you pride yourself and boast about your intelligence, you should be able to read a very simple sentence. If you believe a false ideology, you are incorrect. That's what my sentence was. He heard the word and immediately just got triggered and then started doing ad hominem attacks, much like a woman. This is what women do. When you tell a woman the truth, you human trafficker, you're gay, small dick, you, I never, and your mama and your baby daddy. That's the response. Woo! Listen to what I said. What I said is factually true. And if you can't handle correction, if you can't understand, or if you can't take criticism, maybe you're not the symbol of traditional masculinity that you claim to be. You go on and boast about that all the time. That's what everybody hears. I'm the last beacon of masculinity, the last symbol of truth. Somebody corrects you. I don't like you. Ratio, gay. The word, before we watch all the rest of the stuff, I have to point out the obvious. There's clearly been some sort of anger, some sort of jealousy, or perhaps some sort of emotional attachment to whatever. Because I have been publicly defending Andrew Tate. Everybody has seen it relentlessly for years, to the point where it was a meme, where I was taking hits on my own reputation, to where people were making fun, oh, you're glazing, taco, all this stuff. When they were in jail, do you know the amount of people that I had to debate, the amount of people that I had to go against defending your case?
Everyone's giving him a hard time.
Not a symbol of truth, faith at all.
Explain this one, because a few people got confused, including Sneako. And guys, I know everyone's giving him a hard time right now, but I'm not here to end Sneako's career. I mean, I could. I'm that guy. But I'm not here to do that to the guy.
What's so funny about that? That's what is kind of weird about watching your streams now, is that we're not here laughing with you. It's like it's a giant, it's there for to show off, like, I'm top G, I'm this, I'm that guy, I'm the strongest, I'm the richest, I'm this, and then I could ruin his life. People aren't laughing with you there. It's you're alone in your room boasting about ending my career because I corrected you. But people, I think that's what you don't understand, is that people are not laughing with you when you do this.
Guy, you know, he's young. He's young. He'll get it. So, you know, whatever. Sneako has his view. The only reason I even replied to him is because he implied he knows is a bit far.
Little G versus top G, man.
For somebody that prides himself on his intellectual ability and his chess playing and his unmatched perspicacious ability, you should be able to see that. You should understand what if means. If you believe that whites are the supreme race, you're following ideology. I'm not calling you a Jew. No one called. Did you read the sentence? If, because you said white supremacy is totally right. So if you believe that, you're following a Jewish ideology. He's not able to make the connections there. He saw that word and then immediately, like, probably pent up whatever from several years. That was his the trigger.
It's kind of interesting, you know. I've always noticed this about him. He's kind of passive aggressive, you know.
If I'm passive aggressive, what is this? What is this?
Who like starts a fight and gets in your face and says, "Hit me, then hit me, hit me, hit me," and then like hits you 3 times, "Hit me," and then you hit her, and she's like, "Oh." It's like you can't just sit there and call me a Jew and then be like, "Why did he reply that?" Like, bro, just you need to chill out. Anyway, I have nothing against Sneako. He's a man on his own journey. I'm not his enemy. I don't need to implode his career. If he wants to ruin his career, he can do it himself.
Yeah, I'm not going to ruin my career, Andrew. Look, if you think you can end my career, you're going to have to kill me. That's the only way that I'm going to stop ever doing what I do.
Why is this nigga feeling like this, bro? Is this what streaming make a nigga feel like? I just don't see him saying this in front of Top G's face. I ain't gonna lie. I don't see it.
Sean Strickland tried to knock me out. Couldn't work. Bradley Martin got 100 pounds more than me. Friendly Spark tried to knock me out. Couldn't work. Been banned on YouTube. Been banned off all of these platforms. I'm still here. I'm still swinging. How many people have I went up against? When people thought I went up against Moist Critical and then I destroyed him in the debate, they couldn't get me. Chris Mississippi, same thing. He tried to destroy my career.
Is Sneako the one? Why are you talking like this?
If anybody, this is a message not just if you like feeling like, if you think you can end my career, you're going to have to kill me. I'm never going to go anywhere. I'm never stopping. There's nothing on this earth and nothing that I fear.
I want to react.
Oh man.
Why is he talking like this, bro? I want to react to, I just can't take this very serious. I want to react to him Tate saying he whoop his ass with it. I want to see what he said about that.
Allahu Akbar! Carrying down this asinine path of insanity. So nothing against him. This is not an anti-Sneako stream. I know all of you are messaging me, bury Sneako. No, I won't. I'm a merciful man. What I am going to do is explain my tweet.
Merciful people don't brag about how merciful they are. And he's clearly got people around him that don't want to see my career thrive. Bury Sneako, bury. I don't know what the reason could be. I don't know what it could possibly, why would he have people in his inner circle that want to see my career end? Especially with, it's okay.
I'm a merciful man. What I am going to do is explain my tweet. I'm going to explain what I meant. Then we've got some clips here. Supposedly Sneako's been talking about me. I don't know. I've never watched a Sneako stream in my life, but supposedly he's talked about me. So we're going to play them, see if there's anything of interest.
Okay. And here's where, like, the arrogance and the cockiness, it muddies up your credibility, Andrew. If you say, I've never seen a Sneako stream, but then you go on to say, like, oh, I haven't been a Saudi like Sneako. Sneako's snarky here. He said this here. He said this in his stream, and he's crashing out here, and he's ending, and he's talking about Haitian cats. Then you've seen my streams. Okay? I know that you want to put off this persona like, I'm too alpha to watch a live stream, but if you watch all the clips, you're essentially watching the stream. Okay, you could drop the facade. People understand that all the content creators are watching content, right? Just because you're in Romania in a house and you're far doesn't mean that you're on a different atmosphere, on a different planet compared to content creators. Let's see what else.
I guess. I'm half black and half white. Sapphires, I got baby mamas, I've been to jail. My black card is in check. That has nothing to do with what I've said. That has nothing to do with what I've said. I've said that if white people do not have a white-only country, sooner or later they're going to end up decimated. That's what I've said. That doesn't mean...
Yeah, I've agreed on that, like, many times. Many times. Again, for someone who prides himself on his intelligence, maybe you should watch the streams before you make streams responding and thinking that you know what my opinion is. I've said white people need to start having children now. White people need to start having strong immigration. White people need to care about their own race. They should stop having so many white liberals. White people need religion back because the feminism issue is not working. I've been talking about this for 2 years. For how long? What do you think all the collabs that I've had with Nick are about? White people need to have some sort of identity. I think he's just, and this is
I can be white. I can do it all. I can go to
yourself as perfection. And every day you have to strive to be better. It's not me haram policing. That's like what we're supposed to.
He ain't talking about nothing. Y'all let me know who y'all think won the beef. Let me know who y'all think's winning the beef. Or who do y'all think is right in this situation? Is Sneako right or is Andrew Tate right? Or are they both right 50-50? Let me know in the comments, man.